Good day, children everyone. Welcome to Batan Academy, a National School Guidance TV, the official YouTube channel of our school, Batan Academy, a National School. Once again, this is Sir Jose Freddy Francisco Jr., your guidance counselor at Batan Academy, a National School. Mental health, as defined by the World Health Organization, is a state of well-being in which the individual realizes his or her own abilities, can cope with the normal stresses of life, can work productively and fruitfully, and is able to make a contribution to his or her community. Why is mental health important? Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make healthy choices. Mental health is important to every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Why is mental health important to students? There is a clear connection between mental health and academic performance. Helping students make the most of their education is everyone's goal. Students struggling with depression or mental illnesses have a harder time feeling motivated, learning, concentrating, taking tests, etc. Therefore, mental health awareness is essential to all of us. What is the importance of mental health awareness? Mental health awareness increases the chances for early intervention. This can result in a fast recovery. Awareness reduces negative adjectives that have been said to describe our people with a mental illness. By raising awareness, mental health can now be seen as an illness. These illnesses can be managed by treatment. Today, our topic regarding mental health is important. Everyone is invited to watch this video. Good luck and happy viewing.
Everyone would be better off without me.
I couldn't see any other way out.
I wish I could go to sleep and never wake up.
I wanted all of this to go away.
These are the voices of suicidal ideation, which is the thinking that haunts people and brings them to the brink of taking their own lives. Most of us have been touched by suicide in some way. Some of us have personally lost a loved one to suicide, or we know someone who has. Some of us have had suicidal thoughts ourselves or even attempted suicide. Far too many people take their own lives every year in America, with especially concerning rates in veterans and adolescents. We know there are certain situations that add to the risk of people attempting suicide. If they have made an attempt in the past, if a member of their family has attempted or died from suicide, if they own or have easy access to weapons, a lot of unused medication or drugs, or anything else that could be used to attempt suicide. If any of these are true, their risk can increase further if they struggle with mental health problems. Depressed mood and hopelessness are serious risk factors. Other problems like a recent breakup, job loss, or legal trouble can be important to consider. Or if they use drugs or drink alcohol. Both are highly related to death by suicide. And if someone uses much more during difficult times, it's important to notice this. We are completely certain of two things. Suicidal ideation is an emergency, and we can all play an important part of saving someone who might be living it. Here are a few critical things to understand. Most of the time, people don't want to die. Even when things feel very bad, most people truly want to live. People say they just don't want to feel the pain anymore. That's why it's so important for you to know what to look for. So how can you tell if someone in your life needs help, and what should you do? First, really listen. This is often the most important thing to do when someone we know is struggling. If a person is thinking of suicide, he or she says so. Sometimes the person literally comes out and says something like, "I wish I were dead." Other people may mention suicidal thoughts more passively, saying something like, "If I were gone, no one would notice," or "I have nothing to live for," or "I just wish all of this would stop." Then, watch. Heavy or increased drug or alcohol use can be a warning sign if someone has been thinking of suicide. Also, pay attention if someone is socially isolated, or if someone tells you he or she is feeling overwhelmed by stressful situations that don't seem to have solutions. We need to notice when our friends and family are having more trouble than they usually do. Finally, ask. If anything does not feel or sound right to you, or if you're worried at all, ask about it. Make it straightforward and don't be afraid. Use these words. Are you thinking of killing yourself? You will not give someone the idea if that person wasn't already considering it. In fact, most of the time, people feel relieved that they can talk about what they're struggling with, and you very well might save their life. If you think someone is in danger of suicide, stay with them and get help. If your friend or loved one admits to thinking about suicide, make sure the situation is safe and stay with the person. Validate his or her feelings and listen without judgment, even if it's scary. Encourage the person to get professional help right away, and help if necessary, even if this means calling 911 or going to the hospital. Every one of us has a role to play in preventing suicide. If you are feeling like suicide might be an option for you, please be brave and ask for help. If you're worried about someone you care about, be the one who asks the all-important question. You could very well save that person's life.
Thank you, learners, for watching this video. Hopefully, it raises your awareness on mental health. Our appreciation to the rightful owner of this animated video on mental health. Thank you so much for your videos in YouTube. That's all for all now, and if you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube channel, please do it now so that you will be updated with our latest videos. Once again, this is your Sir Jose Freddy L. Francisco Jr., your guidance counselor, saying thank you so much for watching this video. More videos will be coming out to help you, our dear learners. Please watch out in our YouTube channel, Batan Academy Guidance TV. Thank you so much. Stay safe, everyone. God bless us all.